Look at this fluke of a goal ahead of the next game. My God. Okay, hold on. Here it comes. We've just got to throw in, trying to bring it around. We don't have players in position. Ford, a good tackle, but Taylor, boom, bang, bounce, and just over the line. Holy crap, was that ever so close. Whew, okay, on to the video. Hello and welcome to today's video. Last we left off, we'd played a couple games up in League 1, doing particularly well, and since then, form has continued. We're 8 points clear at the top of the league, which would be higher, except for weird freak draws that we've been having. For example, this game, Burstow got sent off in the first minute, for like 5 minutes. He came back and played that game, he was incredible, and then he got suspended for a further 3. We've had suspensions here, we've had injuries here and there. All that being said, Burstow is currently injured. Linton is currently no longer in the rotation just because he's not good enough anymore. He's only showing 2-star. I can't play him when he's that not good anymore. When we've got so many better replacements. Who's up? Josh Adams is showing real promise as a left winger. That seems to be his place because Montgomery has kind of fallen out of the rotation. He's had some not so great games. He picked up his form recently, coming off the bench. He's had a couple of decent substitution games, but that is about it. So, one thing I will say, whoever scouted Burstow needs to be fired, because this man is incredible. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential. As we played more and more matches with him, his potential just jumped up, which basically means whatever we saw in him, he's way better than that. He's incredible. He is awesome. He's amazing. He is scoring 12 goals, or 12 appearances, 18 goals. I mean, he's the top goal scorer in the league, barring none. He's averaging an 8.59. He's incredible. So ridiculous. So as it stands, we're currently undefeated in the league, 8 points clear. We have a couple of games. First one against MK Dons, who we beat just recently, I believe, if we check the schedule. No, we haven't played them at all this season. Huh. Where I got that idea from. Okay. And then we have another game against Swindon, who we should probably comfortably beat. A couple of matches that are important. They want us to go more attacking. They want to fiddle with a bunch of other things. I don't think so. So I think we will play this rotation as we have. So Sturgis in goal, back four. Fulks in goal, back four. Sturgis, Moon, Turns, and Wormlington. Taylor, Force, and Ads head in midfield. Montgomery and Fords backing up Adam, who were given a start at the striker position because Kumas has had a couple of not so great showings up there. Adam has also not been so good recently, but we have to throw someone up there, and we have not found a great choice. In other news, talks of a takeover are now being considered. It is on the news that a chairperson is considering a takeover if someone gives him a fair offer, because currently the club is hemorrhaging cash. We're expected to be about $2 million in debt by the end of the season. We're only at about $700K remaining. We're in a rough state. Don't let them go up this soon into the game. Luckily, we also have Moon back, so we have some jumpy boys. Because outside of Moon, basically no one in our team is capable of, is over like 6 foot tall. It's very annoying when we're trying to do corners and the like. But with him in the rotation, and once we get Burstow back, Burstow is a legendary threat from jumping. It becomes very, very powerful. Another news, we also lost recently in the Papa John's trophy. I don't care about it, I was playing the backups. But it made me feel bad because we were mugged by like 1,000,000 goals. Very bad. Okay, very close to getting a goal there, Adams. Not quite able to apply the finish. Still a good attempt. Good attempt. Apparently that was a spectacular attempt. 6 points clear. We do need a win to continue our lead, but I wouldn't be surprised if without Burstow we are not able to win games properly. Taylor, yeah, our corners are pathetic. He did why he did that there. Ford, though, has been getting great with his assists, coming down that right side. He's done the exact same thing every single season. Him and Folks are just really the only two holdovers that really just have been with us for years. Sturgis, I guess, as well. He's currently at 3.5 star, I believe. Rockin' went in between 3.5 star, somewhere in that sort of range. He's another one that's with us for a while and probably will continue to play with us in the championship unless we bring a player in over the top of him. We need more possession in the second half. That was pathetic. We only oh wow, we only have 40% of the possession. Our control possession system doing much better than that. Forward now. Turns. Forward came really far back. Folks, that where he wants to send it to Moon. Folks, now we're going to try this other side. Here we go. Space to run into. I really should do a bit of a runner there. Forward. Adams sends it over to the left. Get back. Go to the left side. Go to the left side. There you go. Montgomery now on the attack. Forward for Sturgis. Crosses into the center for Ford, to barely get the header down. Without Burstow, we do not have a scorer, a key leading scorer. I'm still annoyed about Burstow's match highest earner clause. That's going to be very difficult, depending on, I think he's, 2-3 years? I have to check after this game, but he does have a match highest earner clause, so if we get promoted automatically, like it looks like we're going to do, that could become very detrimental a few years down the line. At the very least, he'll be a competent player for us for a couple of years. Okay. Montgomery has been awful. Everybody's not playing well up front, except for Ford, who scored. But they're not particularly tired. Ad's head can come off. We'll bring on Oakley Booth. Pretty normal substitution. Apparently Ford is tired. I don't want to bring off Ford. He's playing the best out of everyone on the field. Bring off Sturgis. We'll bring... No, this is what we'll do. We'll bring him back. Bring him to the left. And bring Kumas. You know what? No. Sonny Hilton will play up front. He'll play as a... attacking pressing forward. A little bit of something more to do. Need be, we can... Oh, it also means I think... Oh, God dang it. Why can we not seem to hold it? Whenever we get a lead, we just throw it away immediately. It's been very, very annoying recently. Another highlight. Montgomery is 1 yellow card away from being suspended. I don't care. I don't know why it always feels to recommend that. Is it a certain amount of in between game? Oh my God, we just gave them a open lane. And building from the back. Top. Wormley 10. Yes, there we go. Oakley Booth. Wormley 10. Keep saying Wormley 10. It's Wormley Ton. I don't think I'm going to change. Oakley Booth to Taylor. No one's in the front, so everybody run forward. Everybody run forward. Foiled for choices there, Montgomery. Hilton screens it off his defender. And I think we're going to be throwing it at Hilton's head. How are we going to be doing that? That's a good idea. Now, Hilton's taking the corner, and Moon is the head we're aiming for. Nice. Nice job. Okay, we'll go back to being balanced. Going to attacking has been working for scoring us goals. The team actually knows how to get further forward and go out and score. It's being very, very nice to forward. Now shattered. So Hilton will come on to there. And Kumas will come forward. And then one more substitution. Montgomery, no. We got on the bench. Miley. Bring on Miley for Taylor. Be a advanced playmaker. Or... Oops. That. Wrong guy. Swap those two around, let them play in their more natural position. Adams still having a bad game. Just, he's hot and cold. Given that he's a youngster, I don't feel too hard done by it. He's going to be a championship player one day if he develops properly. Do plan to give him enough game time to hopefully develop properly like that. Hilton for Adams, well over. Didn't think anything was getting these headers like outside of the 6-foot area. We've been doing it pretty regularly and just not converting on them appropriately. Turns is tired. We'll bring on Chaplin for our final substitution. All that good. Chaplin and Moon are old school back to hoping to improve. Everybody's getting tired. We will have to rest the players because I think we have a game in 3 days. Oh, don't score an equalizer. Don't let them score an equalizer. No. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. There we go. Miley won the ball. Sends it over to Kumas, who's really going to try. Yeah, he kicks it softly at the keeper. The highlight, please. Not another one. Over the top. Ends with moon. There we go. As long as we have possession, I don't feel too bad, because we're pretty good about not losing possession. Being a possession-based team. Riley, he's come onto the bench a few times. We have also sold off Tom Cannon, thank goodness. He's going to be leaving the squad for basically nothing. Gone out for a throw-in. Is that ours or is it theirs? I believe it is ours. Okay. Well, a little bit longer remaining. Just send it in, kick it back, back. I guess he can stall for as long as he can. And throw. And throw. Go. A win is a win. Win is a win. Good win for us. That's all I'm looking for. Hopefully, with Burstow back, we can go out and destroy 20th place in the league. They're now 8 points clear. We were before. That should continue. Our goal differential is also incredible. Let's continue crushing fools. I'll be back. Okay, we're back, and we are ready for our home game. At home against Swindon. Only substitution is we put Adam on the left side. Burstow comes out front. Continue to rain terror upon everybody that he comes across. Of course, I believe he might be trying to get the all-time scoring record for our team. It's going to be very difficult to do against the old 50-goal Abo record. But with his pace, it is certainly possible. We're favorites. Go ahead and prove why. It doesn't get to him. And pump him up a little bit. But they seem to actually enjoy that. Burstow, I'm happy with him. We need that key striker. With you see, without it, we struggle. I mean, just even like that. Boom. Yes, header was almost there because he's 6'2" and he's incredible at jumping. Taylor, Burstow on the end of it. No, Ford was on the end of it. Why are we putting Ford on the end of these kicks? Like a dumb idea. He's not our jumpy boys. They're on the attack. Keep in mind, Swindon are pretty low in the table. They are one of the teams, I think, currently fighting against relegation. So we should come out and get a thumping. Very soon we have to play some cup games. I'll probably come back if we actually have some interesting cup games. But for now, we're in another corner. It doesn't seem... I mean, it's just the early stages. Nothing really matters in that. If we win, we win. If we don't, whatever. Money is nice, but... whatever. Oh, goodness. What just happened? Hold on. Is my... tactic... Jumpy boy? Boy. Target the head of Jumpy Boy. I wanted to make sure that was correct because it's been obnoxious thus far. We are most certainly a second half team. We perform really poorly, oftentimes in these first halves, getting maybe one goal against average level competition. But when we come out, usually in the second half, we like scoring 1 or 2 goals. Things I don't understand. Good news is Bristol City have not gone ahead, so a win in this game would result in us going up by a total of 10 points. We're not as dominant as we were down in League 2, but we're pretty close. We've had a clear lead the entire season since the first couple of games, obviously. And why are we shooting from there? And Bristol City have not gone ahead in their game. Just need to score. We just need score. Come on. What is this? Oh my word. What are you doing? Bristol have now Sheffield have drawn level. I mean, we've had 13 attacks. But I don't want to fiddle because we're offensively good. But I'm far from pleased. Go out and show me something different. Very negative game we should be destroying them in. We're going attacking. Burstow has been... I mean, he just came back from a couple games off, so maybe it does take him a few games to get into the groove. According to what happened at the beginning of the year, it took him a couple games to get firing. But now he should be, I mean, firing on all cylinders. What was that? Threw ball straight to their defense line? Oh. Over the top. Burns picks it up. Why would you head that forward? Okay. Well off to the right. Ford, off a little bit. Wormleyton, backs off a little bit. Adds head, crosses to Burstow, back out to Wormleyton. Go Pile Force, he's going to shoot. Oh, baby! Was not expecting that to work, but he did the correct thing in keeping the ball low. So there was a chance. Everybody else tries to go high. Instead, just send a missile, keep it along the ground, keep it low, because that's the highest opportunity shot you're going to get. Oh, it was deflected. Not once, but twice. Or went in. Very, very good. We can drop back down to balance now. We need to make a couple of substitutions. Surge is tired. He never seems to last the full 30 minutes. Other substitutions. Burstow, he's going to play because he's not tired. I guess we're going to switch off Ford. Ford's not having the greatest of games. Bring on Hilton for him. They're pretty regular substitution that we make. Work the ball into the box, but we just scored from range. Thank you. 70 minutes now. Hilton taking a corner kick. Burstow not able to keep it down. And let's see. Two midfielders need substituted. Bring on Kumas and Kumas. Not want to play as Mazal in support? What do you want to be? Advanced playmaker. Okay, fine by me. Well, your other guy's good at everything, so it doesn't really matter to me. Watch them come now and score an equalizer. I was hoping to show you us, like, thumping everybody, but no, we have come out and been not overly poor, just not dominant like we have been. We should be the clear favorites every single game, yet we're not. Because Montgomery doesn't know how to score goals. Burstow, I'll pretend it's one of these rare just off nights. So that's what I'll say. Final substitution, we'll bring on Chaplin for Moon. Wormleyton can just stick out for the rest of the game. That'll be okay. Always bring Payne back. The good news is, look at our defense. We have not yet a single shot against us. Goodness, what is with this? Pumping around and around and around. Montgomery is the one who it falls to. Booth, it over. Top now. Booth once again. Does earn us a throw-in because no one was on the draw for that one. The highlight's not over, though. We continue to go. Currently stalling now. Want to drain as much time as possible. We are in a good spot to score. I don't know why we aren't. That was tackle. Like he could have gotten a penalty there. They've been really not pleasant with the penalties they've been giving us. Offside. Offside, offside. 4 minutes left in this game. Oh no, a highlight. Equalizer. And look, probably not. It would be the biggest of all heartbreaks. They've not had a single shot. Have to come forward really far. They're trying their best. Here we go. Adams on the left side. He's going to cut in to Burstow. There we go. Mason Burstow, 20 goals now on the season. Apparently he came off the bench in one of the cup games and scored. He's been incredible. He is incredible. I'm glad we have him. Not going to stop singing his praises. He is incredible. If that game is almost over, everybody's tiring down a little bit. All that. Good. Nice victory. Well done. So you've seen the results of Adams. He's played well on this left side. Not so good as a striker. But if we continue holding the form we have been, I think we are almost certainly going to win the league pretty handily. So, probably come back, probably not until some point in December. We're going to play a lot of games until then, figure out where we are, figure out what we need to do, and start figuring out if we're going to have anything for the transfer window. I believe the answer is no. We're going to have a little bit of transfer budget, a little bit of payroll, so maybe we can make a little something happen. But as I said, we're hemorrhaging cash. We're currently a -1 million in the tank. Our projection brings us down to almost -2 million. So we really need to have someone come in and buy out this club because we need... I mean, I guess we just need bigger cash flow, bigger fans. But the good news also is everybody loves me. Board loves me. Supporters love me for the first time ever. They are incredibly happy with me. So we are good to go. With that being said, that will be all for today's episode. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.